I tell you what, I've been watching the show and it's had a big, big impression on me. Forget all those showers, on with Kamal. This is...
15 seconds, Dermot.
Oh, they never give me time to do my pollutions. I'm so sorry. Hey, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. It's day 7. The time is 28 minutes past 5. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother, or Der Kallen Show, der einen das große Bild gibt, as they say in Germany. Coming up on the show today, Makosi's sister Veronica's with us. Isn't that nice? And she's not mad, which is lovely. Also, we look at the ups and downs of the first week's action through the eyes of the men that love the show most, the bookkeepers. Excellent. And if Gnome Cam wasn't enough, and it is enough, more exclusive BBLB footage coming up. Find out what happened when the housemates were hidden away before they went in the house for 2 weeks in a secret location. I can't tell you where, but I think it might be the Benelux countries. Never mind all that. We kick off with yours to Little Brother's Big News. Okie dokes. At 10:27 a.m. today, Roberto stumbled across evidence of an unsolved crime. Let's take a look at that crime right now.
One has been stabbed in the back. That's no good. They're all right.
But still, he didn't see Gnome Cam. At 1:10 past 1, the housemates were given their shopping list, and for Makosi, it was a chance, finally, for her to get some hands on some lovely cherryade. Take a look.
I am having cherry tango, even if it means it's £50. How much is 2 litres of cherry tango?
50 quid.
You have to come and see this, Makosi. You have to see it.
Serious?
All right, county lemonade.
At least everybody can contribute £5. No, not £5. Yeah, £5.
OK, Big Brother was charging £50 for 2 litres of cherryade. It's that valuable now. And at 2:34 p.m, unsettled by the nominations, Craig was considering his future. Let's take a look.
I don't want to work ever again. I just want to sit down. I don't think I can work, you know. I actually think I can't physically work.
Well, to be honest with you,
do you know what? I need to go. I need to marry Paris Hilton. I need that Hilton fund. I want to be a knit girl.
Never mind, Craig. Nice pants, Roberto. That, my friends, is Little Brother's Big News. So, her bid to get the most nominations worked, and Makosi is safe from eviction for this week only. With that in mind, today's Cool BBLB is quite simply, should Makosi tell the group about her secret mission? Should Makosi tell the group about her secret mission? I'm only going to ask that question twice. These are the numbers to call. It's never too early for friends and family on the show. We are joined by Makosi's sister, Veronica, everyone! Yes! Hello, Veronica. Never let me go. Okay. Never let me go. Oh, let's just do the interview here. Hello there, everyone. No, I can't. OK, Makosi's made a big impact on the house in the first week. Have we seen the real Makosi? We've seen her princess, we've seen her quite petulant, we've seen her very, very funny. Is that the real her?
Pretty much. Pretty much the real her, yeah. Pretty much the real her. But with the little spices here and there, just to sort of accomplish her mission.
Yeah. I mean, you know, what I want to know is when she's been doing her mission and when she's had kind of opportunities to wind the housemates up, is that what she's done to you in the past? Because it's, you know, she sees it as good fun?
Oh, yes. The whole holding off what you like to get what you want.
Yes.
And crying when she's stressed. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know what I love about most friends and family come on and defend their family to the hilt? And you've come on and my first question is, and then you're like, yeah. That's exactly what she's like.
Well, that's true, isn't it?
We've seen a lot of tears as well. Now, have they been real? Because you just can't tell with her.
You just can't. But then I'll tell you one thing. My sister will cry about anything when she's stressed. But because she was under pressure and knowing she's got to survive her own way, she's got to work for her survival, she was going to cry about anything. She'll cry about dropping a pen. Oh, I've dropped my pen. And the whole... I'm not going to wash those aprons. Oh, yeah, way to go, Mako. Yeah.
Is there a difference between her, say, when she's emotional with the other housemates and her when she's been emotional in the diary room, do you think? Because in the diary room, she's very much herself.
Oh, yes, in the diary room, that's for real. That's like emotional tears and hurting and sort of expressing herself to Big Brother, because Big Brother is he's sort of the onlooker sort of thing. But with the housemates, they're competition. So do whatever you got to do to get them to vote you out.
Absolutely, okay.
Yeah.
She's proved herself to be very adept at lying. Has she always been like this with you?
Oh, yes, surely. She can lie to you.
I think she stole a couple of boyfriends, hasn't she? I can tell in your eyes. There's hurt
No,
there.
not at all, not at all, not at all. I love her very much, but she can lie to you. Thing is, she can lie to you and you can believe it. She can lie to you that the sky is green and you'll be convinced and you'll believe her.
I want to believe Makosi.
I'm telling you, she'd make a good public relations officer.
Yeah.
Or a politician.
Unfortunately, she's a nurse, which is quite worrying.
Unfortunately, because she's got to tell
You're
the
going to
truth
be
about
just
everything.
fine. Am I? OK, last night the housemates discovered who faces eviction on Friday. You watched the show at home with your family in High Wycombe. We're now going to watch you watching them, watching us, watching you, watching them.
Hello, Big Brother.
Makosi, Big Brother can now reveal that the housemates who received the most nominations are Roberto and Sam
Oh my God.
and you, Makosi. Congratulations, Makosi. You have passed your secret mission. Makosi, you must now choose the two housemates who will face the public vote this week.
Oh, that's hard. You must say Leslie.
She's supposed to vote for her.
Leslie should be going,
Leslie.
I think Mary should go. I think Mary should be one of them. I don't know about going.
Can you now choose the second housemate, please, Makosi?
Leslie was talking about your boobs.
I think Craig should go as well.
Thank you for your choice.
Oh my God.
Veronica, my favourite moment there was when she says, when Big Brother said, now pick your second housemate, and you just shouted out, Leslie, she was talking about your boobs! And you were so distraught when she didn't pick Leslie.
Yeah, but no, I don't have any hard feelings towards Leslie.
No,
but
sure.
she was sort of slagging her off, wasn't she? Just for having big...
Bazookas.
Yeah.
Well, she did indeed pick Craig and Mary, yeah? Why do you think she voted for them?
I just think it was a last-minute thing, really. It was all I think they just popped. Those kind of names are easy names to remember. Mary, Virgin Mary, and Craig Davis, I suppose.
I'm sure that's exactly the association she had in her head when that happened.
I
All right,
know.
Craig David, and I've been to church a couple of... I know who.
Yeah, you know, so I suppose...
But to be fair, I was watching it last night at home, and, you know, I mean, she did take a long time, didn't she? It was very difficult for her.
Yeah, it was
'cause
difficult.
She didn't really know who do you think she would have liked to have picked?
She would
if
have
had
really
the
loved
chance?
to have picked Roberto and Samantha.
Why?
Because they're just not getting on. Samantha is a bit too two-faced and she's fake and she doesn't like those kind of people.
Why didn't she like Roberto?
Because Roberto is sort of always in her face, isn't he?
I thought they were going to get it on when I first saw them. I thought,
Well, I thought so too, but then I think because of the pulling the covers off her and everything and calling
doesn't
her
like
a
any of that.
mingo, whatever that means.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah.
Now she's let Kamal rather into her and Kamal into her confidence. Why do you think she's done that?
Because Kamal is a free spirit and he's like he's warm. You know, he's got a positive attitude.
Yes.
So I suppose that's why.
But it's interesting because she's let Derek in up to a certain point, but Kamal's very much in terms of the, sort of the inner sanctum, right?
That's because Derek is much older, isn't he? So he's sort of a father figure.
Okay.
But as for Kamal, he's a brother, sister. He's replaced me, really. Little me.
Are you happy about that?
Well, I'm going to have a word with you,
Devastated.
Kamal.
Casey said in an interview before she went to the house that she didn't mind what the housemates thought of it. Do you think that's true or untrue?
I don't think that's too honest because she does mind.
She's very sensitive.
Yeah, she does mind what people think, but then if she doesn't know it, it won't hurt her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now she's staying. She has to try and turn it round. You won't have seen this, but here's Makosi trying to make amends. I think this is last night.
Can I just say something? And I genuinely mean this. If ever I've done anything to annoy anybody, I am sorry. I am genuinely sorry, hand on heart. I am sorry, I did not do anything to hurt anybody.
Okay, two very brief questions. One, do you think she'll be able to turn them round and become very popular in the house?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And secondly, do you think she'll come out and tell the people, apart from Kamal, who she has told, that it was all a game?
I don't think she'll tell everybody else.
Don't you think that would do her stand her in good stead?
No, but that will look like she's desperate to be liked.
Okay, cool.
No.
Veronica, thank you very much for now. All right. Brilliant. She's with us later on to call BBLB as well. Wonderful. Okay, time now, though, for a new feature. You might have seen Leslie last night claiming she had the biggest boobs in Huddersfield, apart from her mum and her nan. If you're from Huddersfield and you know different, then send us a picture. Covered up, please, and obviously. The contact details are on the screen right now. Mums and nans need not apply. After the break, what's going on in the world of Big Brother betting, and find out how to enter our brand new competition to win a little case of big Brother goodies. We'll see you in 3. Hello there, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. It's the happy team. It's day 7. It is 5:43 and 37 seconds. Still to come, we know the housemates are odd, but what are the odds on the housemates? This bookmaker, our friend Paddy, he tells all. Hey, they're Paddy, aren't they? And we bring you exclusive diaries of the housemates in hiding before they went into the house. But how would you like to be the envy of your friends, and not in an ironic way? By owning this very suitcase, packed full with Big Brother goodies. I said not in an ironic way. Enter our brand new competition, try your lock, and this little lock could be yours. A Big Brother duvet set. Yeah. We have the bling from the Big Brother battle. We had the bling from the Big Brother battle task there, worn by the housemates. We've got a set-top box, so we can't give these away. Well, we are. We've got a gnome. We've got the paintings from the painting task. And best of all, oh no, where is it? Oh no, where is it? And best of all, it's exclusive. It's limited edition. It's what every kitchen needs, so long as you live in Lilliput. It's the Little Brother tea towel. And literally, what we've got here, we had the housemates to actually do this before they went in the house. This is their own self-portrait there. And indeed, I've got my own Crime Watch mugshot there, just in case I'm wanted for any crimes you know of. That is me. To begin with a chance to win all this fantastic stuff, all you have to do is play a competition on Sunday. You must answer the following question correctly. OK, let's have a look at it. The question is, in the MC battle, which housemate was MC Bootylicious? Was it A, Leslie, B, Saskia, or C, Derek? Give us a call, 09911 300 344, 09911 300 344, or text COMP and A, B, or C to 83188. See? That's the Western Rubble. Lines closed tomorrow at 6 p.m. May I wish you the very, very best of luck. Every year, Big Brother spirits their housemates away for 2 weeks before going into the house. If you've ever wondered where they go and what they do, then wonder no more. For this, my friends, is the Lost Fortnight.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Antoine.
I got here a couple of hours ago to a secret hideaway location.
I thought we were going to get like a private jet here, it was going to be very glamorous and lovely. No.
We came on the Channel Tunnel.
Today it is my first day abroad.
It's quite exciting.
They've sent me to a country where I don't even speak the language.
There's nothing to do here apart from eat.
Thank you very much for taking me in the middle of nowhere.
So my kind of holiday is.
I'm sporting these wonderful new sunglasses which I picked up in the market for £2.
It's flipping freezing, and where's the sun?
We're in a zoo, and there's the rhino.
Got here to find it was infested with ants.
There are millions of spiders and insects.
Hello, quick one today. Just quickly, I'm on the pan.
Went to a nightclub, which is full of ugly people.
Just been out for a meal. It was alright, it was quite nice actually. I had a chocolate gâteau.
I guess sometimes I got lonely here.
I miss like my belly dancing.
I miss my boyfriend.
Everyone just missing them because I'm missing my mobile.
I would say I'm looking forward to seeing my parents, but I'm not going to, so...
Probably he's dumped me now.
Who's going to miss me? Would you?
I'm gonna go put my hair in some ill style.
Because I've been waiting for like 11 days.
I'm getting really excited.
In this house of horrors.
I look forward to everything.
And I just want to get in that bloody house.
Ciao, darlings. Au revoir. How do I turn this off?
Okay, folks, over the last weeks, the housemates have been closely watched by the bookies across the country. The odds of them winning change on a daily basis. With me to explain who's hot and who's not in the world of Big Brother betting is Paddy Power, everyone.
Pleasure, Dermot.
Nice to see you too, Paddy. Okay, for the uninitiated, give us a brief explanation of how the odds system works, Paddy.
Okay, well, the easiest way to explain is, let's say we have a tenner.
Yep.
And we throw it on somebody. Let's say we throw it on Maxwell. They're at 4 to 1.
Okay.
Then, if Maxwell wins Big Brother, you win 40 quid. So you multiply it by the odds. Very easy.
And you get your
your stake back as well. You actually get
Fantastic.
50 back.
Now, on launch night, you posted the odds. The minute the housemates stepped out of the car, where do they all start? I think we've got them.
This is exactly how they started.
Okay,
yeah.
brilliant. And what is that based on?
Well, it's based, I mean, Maxwell we saw getting out of the car and going into the house. He seemed like a bit of a jack the lad, you know. So we thought he might prove popular with some of the ladies in the house and with the public because he could be a bit of crack.
Sure.
And the same about Saskia and Sam as well. Two good-looking girls, obviously. So they were up towards the top of the market. But it's amazing how it's kind of changed even within a short period of time. You can see, for example, we have Kamal here as a big outsider. He came in and looked like a complete weirdo when he arrived.
Was he on 18 to 1?
He was on at 20 to 1, 18, 16, 18 to 1 down there. And right now, like, I mean, if you look at the way his odds have changed at the moment, he's all the way up here. He's
all the way up there?
3 to 1 favourite.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And what about the early favourites then?
Well, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours.
Of course not.
Maxwell, could you please bring him down to 10 to 1?
10 to 1, really?
Yeah. And then maybe back into 9 to 1, go on.
Oh, he's done quite well, like in the last couple of days or something,
you might bring Sam all the way down to 14 to 1.
14 to 1.
If you don't mind, she's big time on the drift. And Leslie as well, I'll give her a bit of a tug. She's all the way down here. She's the outsider of the whole pot now, yeah.
Have Leslie's odds changed the most over the last week?
Yeah, Kamal is the one who's been most favourable in the odds. He's come into favourite, and Leslie's gone through the floor because basically we feel, I know she hasn't got a nomination, but we just think that a lot of this behind the back bitchiness and stuff, as soon as she does get a nomination, the public will get rid of her.
She's out of there. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I know it's a pretty obvious question, but how much effect, apart from the obvious, how much effect does nominations have on the housemates betting?
Well, it obviously has a big effect because we know like that either Mary or Craig is going to be gone.
Sure. So
after tomorrow night. So the two of these both. Yeah, you do Mary, I do Craig. You pull it. Oh, there we go.
Hang on, that's Anthony.
That's Anthony. Where's he gone?
Poor old Anthony. Maybe
Sorry,
we
Anthony.
know something he doesn't.
So Craig and Mary obviously big outsiders now, so it's between them two to go. But whoever survives that will probably come back up in the estimations because, of course, it was Makosi rather than the actual housemates
who. What's it done to Makosi, that whole thing?
Well, Makosi's been like a yo-yo. She's up and down. She's gone all the way down to 14 to 1. She's back in now. She's third favourite at 6 to 1.
Yeah, nice.
So she seemed to have got through her task.
You
We
know,
didn't actually expect her to
get
get
through
more
her money there, Paddy. We could have literally just had it, like the thing just going up and down, electronically controlled there. But
next year.
What type of behaviour do you think most affects the odds?
I think obviously the little fights that the housemates have between each other does have an effect for the initial nominations within the house.
Yeah.
But for the real odds, it's the behind the back bitchiness because that's what's going to happen because the public see that and the housemates don't see that. So once those guys who are bitching all the time behind the back, once they get nominated, the public are going to say, well, get them out of there.
But Paddy, you must be thinking, you must be keeping such a close. I mean, you must have a team keeping a close eye on.
Oh, we do, yeah. But in fairness, I mean, imagine getting paid for sitting down to watch Big Brother. It's not too bad, is it?
Well, tell me about it. But it's interesting though because this first week we've seen so much backstabbing, and so much sort of infighting. You know, these odds just must be going up and down.
They are. It's amazing, and the money will come into it too. And people put a lot of money down. Obviously, the odds will shorten. And if we're not seeing any money for somebody, we'll push their odds out to try and get money in on them. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the way it works. Really, we've got a couple of people watching it constantly, 24/7. They're obviously keeping an eye on opinion polls on the web, keeping an eye on the Big Brother website and all that too.
Yeah.
Just to make sure they keep on top of it all.
You can just see him in a little room now, can't you?
Eating pizza, drinking beer.
And lastly, you're running a book on the first person to find our very own gnome cam in the house.
We are indeed.
How's that going?
Well, it's going great actually, and I'd have to say it was a brilliant innovation. Well done to Little Brother.
Thank you very much.
It was excellent bringing that in.
Obviously, you said to me earlier on, Mary's obviously favourite.
We had Mary favourite originally, but
Let's just pretend this is for gnome cam.
3 to 1. Mary, she was favourite at 3 to 1, and but the fact she's got a nomination has kind of pushed her out a bit. We thought she's obviously she's into gnomes a bit. She's a bit of a psychic. So now we thought, how do we know who's going to do it? The most energetic person in the house has to be the favourite because he's the one likely to be jumping around the garden. You're dead right, and he's exactly where he should be. So he's 4 to 1 favourite now, and also we saw Science being a little bit curious out in the garden too. So he's actually come right up as well. He's 4 to 1 joint favourite too.
We can actually just see gnome cam, just to give you a little bit of a heads up. Let's have a look at gnome cam. Who's that there?
That's great. I must change these odds now immediately.
Yes, please do, because you never know. One of those guys could literally leap into action at any time right now, come over and rumble the wonder that is known Cam, but I sincerely hope not. Over the period of time, what's been the weirdest bet you've had on Big Brother?
Well, we've a couple of weird ones at the minute. Like, obviously, the whole rat thing, we've betting at 3-1 only that Big Brother will introduce a rat, or a cat to the house rather, to catch the rat. But
3-1?
3-1. It's a short price, but I think it's a very good chance of it happening. But I think my favourite one is Mary, obviously the weirdo Irish girl. If she escapes from the house and comes on Little Brother and claims to have been abducted by aliens.
It's up there.
We were going 1,000 to 1, but it's shortened into 500 to 1. Plenty of support for that one.
Right. Thanks a lot, Paddy, everyone. OK, so Mary and Craig are the first up for eviction tomorrow night, but who do you want to leave? Here is how you vote. And digital viewers can press the red button to vote interactively. Lines closed during Davina's show on Friday. We haven't got much time now, so today's call BBLB is should Mikosi tell a group about a secret mission? Let's go straight to the phones. Sophie's up first. Hello, Sophie.
Hi, Dermot.
Hiya, go for it.
OK, can you imagine the scenario, right? She gets them all into the front room and sits them down.
Yep.
And then she tells them what she did, and everyone's just going to start exploding and saying, you know, you're the fake one, and you lied, and you did this, and you did that. It's going to be even better TV than it's been for the last 7 days. Really explosive. So I'm getting really anxious. I really hope she ends up saying something.
You hope she does?
I do, yeah.
But for you,
I mean, strategically she should, because then she'll get the votes of the other people she's been annoying for the last week anyway, thinking, you know, oh, God, she hasn't even voted for me. Brilliant. And it's, you know, very good strategy.
OK, brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.
What do we think there? Do you think she'll gather them all round and come clean?
Nah, I don't think she'll do that.
You don't think she'll do that?
I don't think she should do that. That's a bit too conference.
Are you offering odds on Mikosi telling everyone?
Yeah, I think she'd be favoured to tell them at some stage. I think she'd be slightly odds on. 4-6, let's say.
4-6, love it, fantastic. OK, that's pretty much all we have time for. Thanks to Veronica and to Paddy. Don't miss Diary Room Uncut, 7:30 on E4. We're back tomorrow at 5:25. In the meantime, catch up with all the latest house action at 10. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless you. Bye.